your calling, stand in his strength. This is the moment, this is the sound. Disciples rising, you've got a calling, a fire inside. Fueled by the Spirit, bold and alive. So rise beyond ordinary.
Welcome, friends, to Session 7, Rise Beyond Ordinary video series. Let me ask you something. What if God wanted to use your life to turn the world upside down? That's not an exaggeration. That's straight out of Acts 17:6. The early disciples didn't just attend church. They built a movement. And how did they do that? Not with massive crowds, not with big budgets, but with a leadership team. Today, we're talking about how to build that kind of team. Because if you're going to rise beyond ordinary, you won't do it alone.
We all got friendships. Some of us have one or two deep ones. Some have 10, 15 people that they stay connected to. But here's the question that really matters. How many of your friends are multiplying disciples? These friends are our most important friends. That is what makes a leadership team powerful. Jesus had a lot of friends. Crowds followed him. He connected with tax collectors, teachers, sinners, and saints. But when it came time to build the kingdom, he picked 12. Not 200, not 50, just 12. Even within the 12, he had a core 3. Peter, James, and John. So what does that tell us? You don't need a massive network. You need the right people. Luke 6 shows us that Jesus spent all night in prayer before choosing his leadership team. He didn't rush. He sought God's guidance. And when he picked them, it was with intentionality. He called them not just to learn, but to lead. And here's what's wild. They did.
Think about your friendships. Some are casual, some are deep, but a select few, could become your disciple-making leaders, your special force team. I like to call them that because they're on a mission. They're not just growing, they're advancing the kingdom. These are your Peters, your Jameses, your Marys, your Lydias. They're hungry, they're humble, and they carry the fire of multiplication in their bellies.
It started with one person deciding to meet with 2 others, just one-on-one, week after week, pointing each other to Jesus. No crowds, no stage, just relationship. Now, each of them is walking with someone new. And those disciples, they're doing the same. What started around a kitchen table has now quietly spread across neighborhoods, across cities, across oceans. This isn't a program. It's not about big numbers or big names. It's about ordinary people choosing to follow Jesus and help someone else do the same. That's how disciples multiply. That's how movements begin. Let God bring the right disciples to you. Your job is just to be available. When he leads you to your first disciple, set the bar high. Cast vision from the very beginning. Let them know they're not just here to be discipled. They're here to become disciplers and turn the world upside down themselves. Remind them that one day, through simple obedience and multiplication, their spiritual legacy could touch hundreds of thousands. As you disciple them, encourage them to pour into someone else. That is how the movement grows, one life at a time.
So how do you build your team? If you're discipling 3 at a time, over time, you're going to accumulate a lot of disciples. But out of all of them, there will be a few who stand out. Those are the ones you want on your leadership team. I go into greater detail in the book of how to build your team, but here's a simple way to start. The first and most obvious is we need to pray, really seek God in who should be on your team. But ask him to open your eyes to those in your influence who are raising the bar and are already multiplying disciples themselves. Always make sure that they're fat, faithful, available, and teachable. But start small. You don't need 12 tomorrow. Just start with 1, maybe 2 or 3. Meet regularly with your leadership team. Keep casting vision and remind them to build their own leadership team. Go through other curriculums and continue to train them to train others. Then watch what God does.
When you disciple 12 and they each disciple 12, that's 144 people. Do it again, and it's over 1,700 people. In a few short years, you're part of a global movement without ever leaving your city. And with today's technology, well, your leadership team can be in a different time zones. You can multiply across continents using Zoom, text, or DMs. I use Zoom constantly.
Now listen, this isn't about popularity. It's about purpose. You don't disciple everyone. You disciple the ones God highlights, the ones who are ready to go deep. Your leadership team is not a club. It's a special ops force. Their mission, make disciples who make disciples. It's that simple. The bar is always set high. The standard is holiness, obedience. The result? Legacy. It's priceless.
Jesus didn't die just so we can gather in church buildings. He died so we could become his body, equipped, empowered, and unstoppable. This is your moment, not to build a ministry that dies with you, but to build a leadership team that lives on beyond you.
Your life is a seed. Plant it well. Choose whom this day you will serve. Water it in prayer, and then multiply it through leaders. Because the Great Commission wasn't just given to pastors. It was given to you. It was given to me. So here's your next step. Ask God to show you your 3, then your 12. Start small, but most importantly, start now. Build the team and watch the world change around you. All right, let's talk about it. It's time for group. May God richly bless you.